We are ready to roll. Second half action. LH with it. Landman drops it back here now to Pickens. LH will move left to right here in the second half. Move it back towards Siemens. Siemens controls now. Here's Midlick. Cirillo trying to get in. There's Eicher coming back after it as LH now moves it up left to right. Controlled by LH. King trying to get to it. This one will go out. Sideline will go into Albert Gallatin. The Colonials playing very well here tonight. Get it up the left side to King. Looking to the middle. Trying to get to it is Essinger Howman. Here's Vernon Chandler with it. Banging it straight up the middle. They try and get it here. Just past Eicher, taken back by LH with Turco ahead to Pickens. Pickens intercepted by Tanner. Tanner puts it up on the right wing. Gets it past Eicher. The ball comes back toward midfield. LH with it. Left side is Pickens on the left wing. Looking to cross. Back taken down by AG and poke it straight ahead. AG attacking left to right now. Here comes LH. Pretty pass onside. Get it over here now to Reifenberg. Trying to center, and Vernon Chandler steps in and knocks it out. LH will get possibly a corner. I don't know if this went across the goal line. No, it's a sideline in on the throw-in. Get it out here to Landman. His shot right on goal, and a nice save by Oldland. 1-0, a minute and 30 seconds into the second half. Up here to midfield. Taken by Pickens. Get it over here now towards Midlick. LH trying to move it. Intercepted, and here they come, right down the middle. Leonelli lays it off for Pickens. Little give and go, broken up nicely there by Galetz. And this one will come up towards midfield. LH trying, nice move by Chandler. Gets it ahead, trying to get it to Eicher. Eicher with defense surrounding him. LH with Siemens into it. Here comes Chandler with a nice run-up. Boy, he goes coast to coast with this one. Tries the center. Get it over here now to Essinger Howman. Pokes it straight ahead now towards King. That's Cirillo. Cirillo gets by his man, walks in. The shot just wide. And LH will surrender a corner kick right now. And I'll tell you, they're extremely dangerous as Chris King will lay it down. He'll hook this thing right in. And AG, all of them massed at the 10-yard line, will try and run up and time this thing. There it comes, and it's right in the middle, and a nice play, Brzezinski. He pounds this one right out beyond midfield. Chandler trying to head it. Gets it to Fiano on the left side. Busted up and taken away by Tanner. Here's Fiano. Far left side, intercepted, gets it back. Battling hard here with Tanner, and this one will go to AG with 36:57 to go. John Kazarek with Jerry Dupay. We will have Saturday night at the 36-37 mark. Trying to think who we're going to have Saturday night. Jerry, I'm trying to remember where we were last night. Okay, we're going to have junior high soccer this coming Saturday. We will have junior high soccer. LH taking on York. A big win for LH in that one. And then Sunday night will be LH Trinity. And the following Wednesday, a week from tonight, we'll have the final soccer telecast of the year. Laurel, Highlands, and Uniontown on LH's senior night. Then we've got some Midget League football coming up, and I believe we've also got, we're going to be very shortly coming your way with Midget League basketball and girls basketball. Also some volleyball coming up. So, and then before you know it, Jared will be into high school basketball. Tall, thank you very much, Mr. Patitucci. I'll tell you, I was going to say thank you. Hot cup of coffee. Oh, thank you very much. Starting to chill off, and Mr. Patitucci, the principal down here at AG North, and or AG South, is it? North, and he went down and so very graciously came up here with some hot coffee for Jerry and I. Here's Pickens streaking in, and he's bumped off of it. Nice play by Olden. Good defensive play by Timmy Berkshire. Oh, does that hit the spot, Jer? I tell you, I've said it repeatedly. Really enjoy coming down here. These people down here at AG just treat us so nice, and we appreciate all the cooperation. So AG trailing 1-0. LH up 1. Right side they come with it. Here comes Sorello, left footing it toward the middle. And Lukat's going to go back after it. This should be LH sideline in. 34-32 remaining. Ball down, hitting the deck for LH. That's Reifenberg. LH will give it up with King to sideline it in. I'll tell you, we just got the update on Reifenberg's jersey situation. He's wearing 36 here tonight. Number 22 is his normal number. And I'll tell you, when we first, oh, there's a break. Here comes Landman. It's onside. Landman all alone. Walks in. Baying right at Oldland. Nice play by Oldland. David trying to shoot it wide to the left of him. Couldn't quite get there. And LH had the break. Here comes Midlick now. He's down the middle. And a hard collision here with Chandler. Dropping it. And the ball floats back towards midfield. Landman in on an uncontested breakaway. I think wanted to pull the trigger a little sooner and go left. The closer in you get, the angle becomes favorable to the goalkeeper, and a nice job by Oldland. 33-17 to go. Boy, a second goal would have looked so big. There's Brzezinski coming out. 1-0 is no cushion. I'll tell you, 2-0, you can breathe just a little easier. Here's Turco. To Midlick, Essinger-Howman right there. Left wing Fiano trying to bang it ahead towards Pickens and cleared by Cox. All the way down that far side to Chris Sagoski, and LH will sideline it in with Wallace, intercepted by Berkshire. Berkshire, Chandler, Jay Steve there right now, trying to see who else we got on defense for Albert Gallatin. Ball comes out right side. Essinger-Howman bangs it ahead. Lukács retreating. Gets back. Moves it here to Eicher. And Eicher with a little spin shot. AG putting a lot of pressure on here. So far, LH equal to the task. Here comes Turco. Up the middle. Floats it through the left side. I tell you, LH in a very, very, very tough section, no question about it. In with Bethel Park, Mount Lebanon, and Baldwin. All three teams ranked in the top 10 according to the Post-Gazette poll. And those three teams definitely, no question about it, were a cut above the other teams in the section. But LH had some of their best games, losing just 2-0 to Mount Lebanon and 1-0 to Bethel Park. Led Baldwin 1-0 at the half. LH streaking right in. Shot it, hit the post. Oh, hit the crossbar. I'm trying to see who that was. Was that Fiano over there? Number 10? I'll tell you, he put the brakes on and he fired a rocket, and I think it just grazed the upright, the crossbar. And 31-12 to go. Here's Reifenberg straight down the gut. He's stopping, he's popping, and fires it, and Oldland again is there. LH has had 3 good opportunities. Oldland has stopped 2 of them, the crossbar, the other one. Here they come. AG intercepted. Midlick. I tell you, he controls the area between the 20s about as well as anyone in his section. And I talked with the Baldwin coach before the game up at our place, and I tell you, he was just very complimentary to Midlick. Nice job. There he is, very physically strong. Oh, almost threaded that one through to Landman. Now he does. It's offside. Pickens. 30 minutes to go, so 10 minutes in. Pickens streaking in. And the whistle of offside. Here's Siemens. Look out, AG. Here they come, and this one is wide. Was that Sagoski who pulled the trigger? It was. You can't score unless you shoot. And I'll tell you, anytime you get inside that 20-yard line, you take the shot. You never know. You can get a deflection. You can get a goalie screened. You get a rebound. You cannot shoot without. A lot of times the teams get in and tend to overpass a little, looking for that perfect shot. When sometimes it's better to take the shot when you've got it. Reifenberg, right side. This is onside. Landman, oh, nice defensive play. I think that was Cox. Landman has good speed. He gets down there. He comes to the middle, centers it. Fiano is there, and he's bumped off of it. Nice play. Is that Tanner? Good job, Tanner. Here's Pickens knocked down. Good defensive play by AG. Out to midfield, Eicher. Beaten to the ball by Wallace. Here comes Reifenberg, and he is hammered. I'll tell you, if you think this is a soft game, all you got to do is watch this one. Onside. Here comes Siemens looking to cross. He does. He's got a man open. Pickens. Here's Fiano. No. Fiano trying to center it. Gets it to Pick. He's in close, and a nice job here by Berkshire to clear, but LH will get a sideline in. LH is taking control here the last half dozen minutes or so. They've had several good opportunities. Here comes another one. Pickens tried the quick shot. Here's one coming, and oh, Midley got underneath it. Coach Rockwell, Coach Sagoski pacing the sidelines. They don't like the way the flow of the action goes right now. And on the other side, Brad Tkach and Fran Lemansky have got to be pleased. But you still have to put the ball in the net. Midfield, Essinger, Howman. Poke it away. Good try by AG. Number 13, that's Jay Steve. Reifenberg, Pickens, intercepted by Tanner. On the run-up, looking for Sagoski, looking for Eicher, and he'll find the out-of-bounds line. 27-12 to go. Here's Reifenberg in the middle. Looking for Chandler, who comes after him. Intercepted Cerullo. Turco retreats. I'll tell you, this is a very well-played, competitive game. We're onside. Coming down the middle is Reifenberg. Can he get there? He does, but a nice job again by Oldland, and Landman will get there. The goalie he's out of there. He's out of the box. He's fair game right now. Any contact there. And let's see if LH gets a corner. I'll tell you, Oldland was a good 30 yards out of there. And he did a great job. Corner coming for LH. Trying to see who this is. This is Reifenberg. He doesn't have the advantage now of a left-footed kicker like Cerullo. This ball will be hooking away from the net. And he keeps it low, does a great job with it. Pickens pulls the trigger. It's loose. Pickens and Landman and Chandler. Good job by Vernon. He pounds it up ahead. This one will head toward the sideline and out. Lukács had that one go out of bounds. He was trying to keep it in. 25-33 to go. A whistle from behind. What do we got? We got a substitution for AG. Is that James Lewis? 14, Lewis coming in. Right side, this one goes out of play. Coach Rockwell makes his first play of the night. Nice catch. Suit him up. I tell you, Coach Lemansky was a fine player up at Slippery Rock years ago. And I tell you, I think he still plays some of the indoor to keep in shape, and that becomes a rugged game, I'll tell you. We have taped a lot of indoor soccer, and nothing gets rougher, Jerry, than the high school indoor girls soccer. I've heard there's a shot towards the goal, and a nice play, Brzezinski. I've heard it said that the boys are rough, the girls are vicious.
Ace Quick Lube of Uniontown is proud to be a sponsor of the South Union Township Sports Network in its coverage of this evening's youth athletic event. Owner Dave Scott invites you to visit.
Oh, he sends this one way out towards Turco. Turco pokes it toward the middle, headed toward the goal and on net by Jeff Pickens. And again, Oldland there to make the save. Danny Oldland. 2 well-played games in goal tonight. Oh, nice play. Fiano, he dekes his man beautifully. Pulls up, going to pull the trigger. Hard shot. Side of the net. Nice job by Fiano. I tell you, last couple of weeks fighting off a sore throat, and that coffee was just so soothing. Special blend, okay. Out to the right side it goes. LH leading it 1-0 at the 22-28 mark. Sideline in for the Mustangs. Fiano, nice job. Heads it to Pickens. Pickens in the middle. Bumped off. Here's a shot and another save. Strong shot by Fiano. I'll tell you, Ryan has had a nice second half. He's hit the crossbar and has had a couple other hard shots. Oh, here comes Chandler. Turco. Midlick drops it off. Cross here. Here comes Midlick. Straight up the middle. Nice pass, Steven. Get it to Perkins. Look out. Perkins on a run-up. Berkshire bumps him off. Here's the shot and another save. Olin. I tell you, LA's putting all kind of pressure on now, but nothing to show for it in terms of goals. Streaking up the right side now comes James Lewis. 21:33 to go. All of the play for the last 15 minutes or so has been to the right side of this 50-yard line. LH has done a great job controlling the action, controlling the tempo and flow, but have not been able to score. Oldham has turned them away. There's one of the few touches into the other end of the field, and LH immediately on a nice kick by Wallace brings it right back. Here's Pickens. Coming up the middle, Pickens gets onside, bumped off, trying to get to it. Here's a shot, Midlick, oh, just wide again. I think he had the goalie beat that time. He had a lot of net to work with and just poked it wide. Scott Gallette's checking in. He'll be back next year. Coming with it is Chandler, and LH immediately gets it right back on the other side of the 50. They have controlled it. Here comes Landman. Oh, so close. Left side for LH. With it right there. That's Mike Licciardi. AG crosses midfield, and immediately the ball is taken back by LH. So a sideline in for the Colonials. The strikers, Sorella and Eicher, have had very few touches here. Here comes LH again with Pickens down the middle. Fiano to the left of the goal, trying to reverse direction and cross it. Here comes Midlick. Midlick goes right, goes left, and nice job by AG to clear. Get it out near midfield. Right there is Sagoski. LH still controlling it. They have kept the pressure on here this entire second half. And here comes Chandler with a run-up. Did he keep it in play? No. Good call by the official. Sideline in. Right side to Landman. Landman beats his man to the corner. Landman lays it down, and this is poked out. 18:38 to go. I tell you, for all the good they have done here in this second half, LH has not been able to put the ball in the net, and they are allowing this very improved AG ball club to hang right around there. Here comes Brent Romine. First time we have seen him. Here comes Josh Fisher, a junior. First time we've seen Josh, I believe. I tell you, you got to love the soccer coaches. They, right here tonight, Coach Lemansky and Coach Rockwell just greeting their kids as they come off of here and saying, hey, guys, you're doing a great job. And these two coaches have done a fine job. Here's Reifenberg. I think Fran would be the first. There's a header towards the net. And again, Oldland is equal to the task. I think Fran would be the first one to tell you that he would tip his cap to AG because they're playing really solid tonight. Left side, coming in with it is Fiano from Reifenberg. Fiano to the left of the goal. Lays it back behind. And here's Reifenberg. They're going to tee it up. Hard shot. Right on goal again. I think it was Pickens who bombed that one. Oldland's got to have half a dozen or more really good saves here. As we said, all of this dominance by LH, but nothing to show for it. Here's Chandler. Landman gets in after him, and LH will get it going back the other way at the 17-minute mark. Plenty of time. I'll tell you, getting some attention on the sideline here is James Lewis. Right in front of us, retaping the ankle. I don't think he was injured. I think maybe some of the tape just come off. Here's Wingard. Right side trying to cross, unable to do so. Intercepted. Cox, as he went to fire the pass, stepped out of bounds. Here's Landman. Hard shot. No. Oldland again. Good. David, I'll tell you, good job there, buddy. He loaded the gun, pulled the trigger just as soon and tried to one-time it. Much like a hockey offensive player when they fired that slap shot one-timing it. Loose on the side. Up the right sideline, hitting the deck is Landman. Cerullo back to get it. Here's Landman trying to clear, and this one goes out of bounds off of number 13, Jay Steven. Another nice catch by Coach Rockwell. Here's Pickens. I'm going to tell you right now, this game, if you're an LH fan, begins to scare you because in spite of the dominance here, it's still 1-0, and all it takes is one breakaway, one interception in front of the goal, and you've got a tie game. So you need that second goal. And here's Landman. Nice job. Look out, Wingard. Pull the trigger. And he overran it. He's got to shoot it a little sooner. Trying to move in. Good effort by Thomas and a nice pass by Landman, but unable to get the shot off. Now here comes AG, and LH brings it right back. Here's Reifenberg. Look out. This is one where you don't want it. It's in the LH end for the first time in a while, and they'll get it back in that end. Sideline in Cerullo, gets it to Vernon Chandler. Chandler with a cross. And the shot is just on goal. Nice pass by Chandler. I think he got it. Was that Eicher that took the shot? Here comes LH again with Fiano streaking down the left side. Puts the brakes on. He may have the shot. He fires. It's smothered. Nice job by Cox. Essinger-Howman, right side to the middle. Trying to get it upfield. I think that's Ben Weimer. Weimer with it. Left side, here comes LH. Oh, hard collision. Vernon Chandler banged his hand that time. or his knee. He's going down. Going to get an whistle time, injury time coming with it now. Cirolo, nice job. LH will get a corner out of it. Now the whistle will come. Let's see if they take Chandler out. No. So it'll be a corner. This should be King, I believe. He's been the guy normally laying it down over there. That does not look like King. Is that Weimer? That's Essinger-Howman toward the middle, and they almost got good position on it. Here's a shot wide, taken there by Brent Romine. 13:27. We got a timeout or what? Substitution, okay. For AG, Tim Tanner coming in. On the far side for LH, I think this is Midlick coming back in, so 13:03 to go. I'll tell you, a lot of 1-0 soccer games. Okay, here comes Pickens. Can he get there? Yes, he can. Can he pull the trigger? He does. Does he score? No, it's blocked. I think, was that Cox?
Yeah, Cox.
Nice play by Cox. I tell you, he got down there. Great job by AG, and LH is just playing really well. Here's Pickens again. Keeping that ball right in front of the goal, but unable to do anything with it as far as putting it in the net. Reifenberg. As I started to make my point, a lot of 1-0 ball games just are played between the 30s. Not a lot of offensive chances, but here tonight, both teams, in particular here in the second half, LH have moved the ball extremely well. And this has been a very, very exciting 1-0 ball game, believe it or not. Coming now with it, Leonelli's going to try and cross in center. Good job down here by AG, and it's out in front. Oh, they almost one-timed it. Nice job again by AG, and I tell you, Josh Fisher did a nice job. LH, I tell you, whatever Fran told him at halftime, he really has him moving here. Got to be pleased if you're the LH coach with your effort, with your execution. You just can't find the net. 11:29 to go. A second goal at this point would be so big, especially if LH is able to maintain the offensive pressure that they have. Look out, here they come now. AG, Cirolo, and here they come. Back with it, Rogers. Retreats, nice job by Rogers. Good little move, lays it behind him.
Yeah, good call, Ralph.
This goes over to Albert Gallatin. Toward the middle, what do we got?
Good carding for that.
What was the call there?
He didn't give up the 10 yards and he jumped in.
Jumped right in front of him and then kicked it.
I'm talking about when LH lost possession.
Rogers was obstructing the ball.
Okay, they called him an obstruction. Now what do we get? Are they reaching in for a card? What do we got here?
10 yards and he wouldn't back up, so he gets
The 10-yard violation against LH. And I can't see, is that a yellow card? So this would be a warning and a substitution. I tell you, you get the red card ejection in this game, and what happens, you play shorthanded. Look out, look out, look out. Oh. Okay, Chandler was a little ahead of it, so he's lucky here. He'll get another try. That clock running down to 9:45 and counting. They're taking forever to get this thing in motion. I haven't seen anyone yet whistle up here. Now they have. They've stopped it. Now the officials may confer.
I've never seen official crosses on the court.
He didn't even that time.
I tell you, the clock is stopped,
He never went like that.
and they're conferring. I tell you, I think they've got, let's see what they come to an agreement with. Clock is stopped. I think it's Mr. McGurko on the clock, am I right?
Yeah, they never stopped it until now.
Now what do we got? Coach Lemansky getting some clarification on just what happened. Now they're going to explain things to Coach Rockwell, and 9:38 on a stopped clock, and they start it up now. Goes to the middle, and AG's got it out in front and cleared by LH. Closing on it nicely is Timmy Berkshire. Here comes LH with it, far side. That's Mike Licciardi. Here comes Wingard. Left wing Licciardi. Wingard. And it gets it up ahead. Here comes LH, the shot. And did he hit the side of the goal? Was that Reifenberg? It was. Chris Reifenberg, 36. So used to that 22. Down to 8:56 and counting. When you get it down around 4 minutes with that 1-0 lead, you can afford, if you're LH, to start playing kickball, where you just get it out near midfield and bang that thing into the other end. Force AG to go the length of the field, if you will. Here's Wallace in front of Sagaski. Sagaski will sideline it in. Looks up ahead. Gets it to Essinger-Howman. Lukács and Wallace battling. This one will go sideline out, sideline in now for Sagaski. Looking. There's the run up. Good work by LH. I tell you, nice redirect that time by Midlick. Out to Fiano. Fiano's had such a strong game on that outside wing. Oh, breaking in is Pickens. Good work by Cox. He's played strong. Pickens has had a big ball game, and his one goal, the difference. A whistle at 7:53 and counting. Lay it down at the 38-yard line. Left side, Fiano. Nice center. It's loose out in front, trying to get to it. Here comes Leonelli. Pull the trigger. He does. He pokes it through the middle and poked out of there. Good job here by Scott Gallatin, the junior defender. Fiano keeps it in his end of the field. Here's Reifenberg. Good work by AG. Chandler. And what do we got? Got a elbow called against AG. LH will lay it down at 7:07. Well, what a good ball game. Midlick lays it down. He runs up. Hooks it wide. Licciardi. And this one will be a goal kick for the Colonials. Oh, okay. It was deflected last by AG, so it'll be a corner. So this was deflected wide, and a corner coming from Fiano. Oh, this is a good one. Right to the... Oh, what a play. Oldland again. And I'll tell you, Pickens redirected it with a header right in there. And I'll tell you, great job by Oldland. He and Pickens and Fiano and Landman here this half have all had a lot of meetings right in front of that net, along with Reifenberg. And I tell you, each and every time, Oldland's been eating. Oh, there's a nice stop. And go to the left, and a nice play by Midlick. Turco trying to head it back towards Wallace. Wallace will poke it just beyond Licciardi, and Fran Lemansky into the fray at the 5:52 mark. I tell you, the LH defense has not really been tested because the midfielders and the strikers have just kept the pressure on so well here. Right side, here comes Leonelli. He's going to the corner. He's got to cross it now. He does. He crosses it, and it's loose. Pickens, Oldland came out trying to make the play, couldn't get there. This will be another corner with 5:17 to go. LH has controlled this second half, but as we said, Oldland has been the man of the hour. There's a little redirect, and Licciardi, fans on it. Oh, reverse kick, scissors. Was that Pickens? I tell you, Pele was famous for that one. A 1-0 game, and the only goal was by Pickens at 24-16 of the first half. Down to 4:40 and counting. Again, want to thank the Albert Gallatin boosters. President Kathy Eicher, Vice President Don King, and Tricia Olden, the Secretary-Treasurer, and they wish nothing but the best to their seniors on senior night here tonight. I want to thank the LH senior high school boys soccer boosters also. Jackie Fiano, Doris Scott, Celeste Lemontowski, and Marlene Hogan. While we talk about the Scott family, nothing but the best goes out to Mike Scott. Mike has just had a outstanding year here for LH, and he has played, I would say, most of the year on about 1.5 legs because he was banged up in the first game against Southmoreland. So here comes LH again. Pickens, Landman, shot. It's loose out in front, and goal! Great pass. I think that might have been Reifenberg. I'll tell you, Pickens and Landman both in the corner, centered it, and Reifenberg turned, one-timed it, and blasted it home. I'll tell you, Landman was there. Landman made the assist. Okay, I know Landman and Pickens were both there, and a beautiful one-timer, and Reifenberg just found the back of the net. Whew, what a shot, and that just about might do it at the 3:43 mark. From Landman, I think that's who the assist was credited to. He had 2 on, none in that corner, and Landman, along with Pickens, well, I tell you, what a nice ball game. And I tell you, we should have another one coming up when LH and Uniontown get together. Very, very good job done here in the second half of the season by Coach Rockwell and Coach Zagowski. Kenny and Eddie, I tell you, good job, and equally a good job all season long by LH. Coming in hard, Midlick, he stops, he pops, and it's rejected. Good job by the goalie. I tell you what, I thought he deflected it out. Evidently not. So the ball was high. And it'll be a goal kick with Cox. 2:58 to go. Again, want to thank the fine people down here at AG. Mr. Carl Bisak, the high school principal. There's a whistle. Assistant Principal Ralph Garcia, Judy Pasinska, the assistant, Tom Colbank, the AD, Dr. Denise Martin, the superintendent of schools here at Albert Gallatin. Also want to thank Bruce McGurko, Mr. Kurt Wright, and Jimmy Patitucci, the principal at AG North, I believe, for all of their help they gave us in the press box. And a nice job by Wayne Bowers, senior class advisor, on this senior night activity that was so well coordinated here at AG. We'll have our own senior night coming up this coming, you'll see it next Wednesday, LH and Uniontown. 2 minutes to go. Nice job here by Siemens. I tell you, you can tell just how dominant LH has been in his second half moving the ball, because we haven't really mentioned the fullback, sweeper, and stopper that much. Under 2 and counting. Minute 49 to go. Ball comes in, and what do we got? It's going to go to LH. No, AG will get it. 1:40 to go. Chandler coming out. Nice job here tonight. It played very well. And a sideline in with 1:27 to go. This one will go out. And Josh Fisher gets it into Cirillo. Nice job by LH clearing it. That's Mike Lemontowski. Beautiful ball game here tonight, guys. Congratulations to both teams. Down to a minute.
1 minute left in the second half.
AG moving everybody up, and good job by Brzezinski to come out and get it. And there's what you want. Boy, bombed this one out past midfield. Lemontowski will run it down. 39 seconds to go. And this one will go into the books for an LH win, but a great job here tonight by AG. LH had to fight, scrap, and go after it every minute. Here's Landman, and it's poked away with 20 seconds to go. This will go to the sideline. So the goals by Pickens at 24-16 of the first half, and then Reifenberg at the 3:43 mark. There's Reifenberg again. That'll do it. Final score on senior night here at AG. The Laurel Highlands Mustangs win it by the count of 2-0. Congratulations to Fran Lemansky, Brad Tkach, and the LH squad. Likewise to Coach Eddie Rockwell and Kenny Sagoski and the AG people. I'm John Kazarick. Union Township Supervisors Bob Schiffbauer, Rock Oval, and Tom Frankhauser. Charter Communication under the direction of Regional Manager Craig Tomczyk, and CUTV and our main man there, Mr. J.R. Wheeler. I'm John Kazarick with Jerry DuPay from AG here at York Run Crossroad. We bid you a very pleasant good evening. This, my friends, has been a South Union Township Sports Network presentation.